Yeah, here we are, right here. Did you wave to them? Guys, so we continued on, literally just a couple miles down the road to the Saugatuck natural area. It's a walk. Saugatuck. And I apologize. And is there a name? It didn't seem like it was a special name. It's just Saugatuck natural area. It said. It's across from the John Reed Middle School, I believe that was the name. Mm-hmm. Here, we just walked in and it already looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a view. So let's flip it. Didn't take long. What did we get?
A little bridge over water.
Wow.
It's pretty. Little pond area.
Very nice. You guys see any fish in there? Yeah, me either. It looks like somebody does fish here because there's a little bobber. Oh, you can see through the water. Pretty clear, actually. You ready to continue on?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Falls Trail.
Falls Trail.
Do you hear water?
I do hear water. Do you hear water? I'm just kidding. She's not even amused anymore.
Come on, guys. Oh, flying squirrel.
What the? What is with this squirrel? All of a sudden I saw something coming through these bushes at us. I couldn't tell what it was. It was coming right at us. I was like, holy crap.
I thought it was like a little bird.
Oh my god, my heart's in my throat. And then he kept going. Then he went above us and kept going towards us. I'm like, this is.
Did you catch him?
That squirrel has no survival instincts whatsoever. Why would you head towards the threat? Oh my goodness. Sorry. I'm trying to show you guys as much as we can. We got somebody behind us just talking very loudly. I mean, dude, we're trying to make a video here, you know? Right? I mean, doesn't the guy know we're trying to make a video?
He will soon. I'm gonna tell him to like, subscribe, and follow.
That's what it is. I know. I was gonna say, God, like, dude, annoying. But then at the same time, it's like, we still love you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notification. And what's that over there?
I'm not sure which way we're supposed to go.
All right, we'll get back to you. Look at the colors. Doesn't that look beautiful? Well, that's poison ivy. So avoid that, as nice as it looks at the moment. And just to give you an update, we stayed on the Falls Trail. That other trail was, the sign was very tiny and hard to read, but it was the Hemlock Trail. So we did not go that way. This trail was wider at the moment. Look at all this. I know it's probably weeds and invasive and whatever else, but it's kind of nice at the moment. Anything to add?
Just enjoying the walk.
She's enjoying. As a public service announcement, we just wanted to tell you ahead of time, Ola. We're taking this trail. It's called Falls Trail, but
is there a waterfall at the end?
I sure as heck don't know. What do you think?
I'm hoping so.
I'm hoping so too. What do you guys like? Think we'll be lucky enough? Let's see.
So,
well, we do have water. That's always a good sign. I mean, it doesn't look like it's heading off a fall anytime soon, but it's nice.
sorry for the car noise background, but look at that reflection of the tree starting to change colors. Pretty.
I know you can't tell on video, but this part of the path is very sketchy. We're just walking on roots on the side of this. It's slippery and a sharp angle. And I do realize that none of that shows up on the video. However, should have got you earlier when you were on.
Oh. It's just hard to put your foot down because you don't want to slide.
Yeah. All right. Looks like we're continuing on, just walking this way. Everything's just angled roots. This is the path right here. Wish us luck. Kind of wondering what this could have been for. Yes, I know it's a platform, but oh, come on! You didn't stop the air traffic? Oh boy, look at this gorgeous view. I'm trying to think, what is the one thing that possibly we could? Whoa!
Whoa, sorry. I didn't mean to come in that close.
What could this have been used for? What's the only thing I could think of? Like, what, spear fishing? Like, what? Like, what? I don't understand. All right.
I hear something up ahead.
You can hear over that plane noise? Unbelievable. Somebody missed their cue. This trail's kind of ridiculous.
It's crazy. You're just walking on roots. And I got 2 left feet, so I don't know how I do it on these hiking trips.
All right, well, more of the view for them. And then we get to try and maneuver across this part. All right, let's get there. It's getting closer. Wow. Beautiful. So it's going to show us where we have to go, because apparently nothing on this trail is simple. This trail is much more difficult than I thought. Like, it's not difficult in the sense of, oh, it's crazy ups and downs. It's just very technical in the sense of that you're constantly walking on angles and roots. There's no flat ground along this entire waterfront part.
So, we found the waterfall.
I just had to show you those rocks. It's just amazing the way the rocks have...
Dominoes, right?
Yeah, they're so like slid down. It's just interesting the way the rocks here are all... I don't want to say it's shale, but it's whatever it's called, where it's layered. And they all just come off in layers, kind of like shale does. And we're continuing on from the waterfall, as you can hear in the background. That was pretty amazing. I'm so glad we actually came across one, because so many times when you just go by trail names, you never know. We've been, unfortunately, disappointed a couple of times with following trail names and not actually getting what they said would be there. So, let's see what else there is on this trail. That definitely made it, though. Wow. Pretty nuts.
No. Can you hear the power or no? I hear crickets.
I don't think I can really hear it. I can barely hear it over those crickets. Or cicadas, whatever those things are. We are on the right path.
Yeah.
Bit of a change in scenery here.
It's crazy how the terrain just changed. Like, we were just by the rocks, now we're back into the woods. Well, look at
Yeah, it was much more open on the other side of the power line.
Look at this tree.
Quick update, we came from that way. That's the Falls Trail. And then here, sorry, let me just get it, is Knapp Way. Where is this sign? Up. What am I looking at? And you can go that way. We are going to go this way. And this, what is this way? How come this way didn't have a name? Is this still the Falls Trail? No, right? Because it turned to blue, from white to blue.
Let me get to the map. Hardwood Trail.
Okay, we're on the Hardwood Trail. I think we're walking around this mountain and not up it, right?
We're gonna walk around.
Okay. I'll go with that.
Sure, Chris is like, let's go this way. Okay. It's a freaking obstacle course. Where is he? Look, he ditched me.
Right?
Hello? Let's watch this. Oh, he got smart. He said the back of his head was getting bit. He had a hoodie. Do you think he put it on? He waits till after the fact. Come on, he wants to go this way.
No, you want to go this way. Almost fell.
Choop.
Okay, so we made it. It was not far, but that sucked walking through was just so thick and enclosed in that section by the water. Hardwood, firehouse.
Firehouse.
We are not going firehouse. We are going to stay on hardwood. Continue on. What are your thoughts so far?
I really enjoyed the falls, but the rocks are kind of making it difficult to walk.
That was way back on the other side of the park. Like
We walked through like a little tunnel of vegetation.
A tunnel of vegetation. I don't know what it was, like a wall of vegetation. So that tunnel was closing in.
Well, it kind of felt like it at some point.
It definitely did. So we're continuing on. If you haven't already, it really helps us out. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And if you have already subscribed, please like it. Makes it all worth it.
Just saw this little guy hopping around. Hop, hop. Alright, he's camera shy, so we're gonna let him be.
Okay, right past where Ola saw the frog, I totally missed that marker. Well, kind of sort of. There was one up here. I missed that one. I thought this was a trail because look how well traversed it looks. So I'm walking and I'm like, something don't seem right. It just ends and there's no markers. So I come back. I see this. I don't see which way it goes. Maybe it goes around the corner somewhere, but I'm not really sure where that trail goes.
I think we still gotta go that way.
All right, let's give it a shot. What do we have here? I just saw blue and I thought it was just another blue marker. A little closer. Okay, so that trail and what the? I was like, oh, trail ended. I'm like, we're gonna get another trail, and yeah, I don't know if you can read that, but
Yeah,
I can't.
This way.
It said you're screwed. I think. So what is that? No.
Okay. Time to assess the situation.
Okay, we'll let you know which way we went. It's blue both ways. Okay, so apparently we're staying on hardwood. We made a right, and it looks like we're gonna come up to a stone wall and maybe follow that a little bit. Whoa.
There's an archery range here.
And there's an archery range here if anybody's interested. This must be private property over here. Little fences. You see behind me?
It's pretty.
Metal fence. It's probably hard to see. Maybe that was an old wooden fence. What do you want to say?
Let's keep it going.
Iconic. I saw this from a little ways back, as you can see. So let's see what she has to say about it.
Now that is bright orange. Size reference? Struggle. So here's the warning. Archery range, do not enter. That's what we were telling you about before. Yes, sir?
No, I was just wondering why you had to go over there before. I mean, I told you not to.
He's making funnies.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
You're so funny.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
Oh my gosh, you're so funny.
Haha. Here's another one. They're warning you, so fair warning.
You get an arrow in your tuchus.
Ooh, an arrow in the tuchus. I'm not sure about that one, so let's keep walking. So now we're heading down the burn trail.
Down the burn trail? Okay. I think apparently it loops, I guess.
Down the hatch, but down the burn trail.
Okay. Here we go. The trails are very narrow. This has been a very awkward walk. Yeah. Like, it's not anything crazy difficult as far as the terrain. I mean, it is the terrain that's bad, but it's not like difficult from perspective like, oh, you need a lot of cardio and you gotta be in shape. It's more of just really needing your balance and watching your step for pretty much the whole walk. So
We found a You Are Here map.
Yeah, here we are, right here. Did you wave to them? So we just came out through there. That's the burn trail. Not really sure where we need to go. It does say Nap Way right there. I don't know if that's where we need to go because we saw that a long time ago. Remember when I showed it to you? Oh, I hope we don't have to walk back there and then walk back the same way, you think?
No. Oh wait, no, yeah. Hold on.
Let's get back to you.
And into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul.
We've been to someplace where he named after him.
Yes.
Weir something.
The weird.
John Weir. I don't know. I forget. Look up the video.
Trail update.
Trail update.
We're on Hemlock Trail now. We passed that earlier, so means that we're getting close to where we started.
Are you excited?
Yes. It's lunchtime.
Oh, that's why she's excited.
Food is motivation.
Food is motivation. Okay. All right. You heard her. Let's get back to the food.
So we just got off the Hemlock Trail on Saugatuck Falls Trail from where we originally started, and we're heading back. Got the meadow here again.
Boy, I'm sure glad we tried to avoid that trail before. We were set on not going that way in the beginning, and then we ended up there. It's a weird set of events. We thought we were just taking that one trail around. I don't know what happened. We ended up taking like 7 different trails, so. Oh my goodness. We're back. That's all that matters. Onto like a normal trail. Like a nice wide.
Yes.
Just gonna walk right through like that. Sheesh.
And that's going to be a wrap, guys, for today's video. Why are you laughing?
I don't know. Just, it was good. It was really good. It was just like, oh, it's. So, as always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to
hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you know when we post new videos. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to hit all for notifications, right? I made that out of order.
Yes. Just hit the all because otherwise you might not be notified whenever we post. It's just random. So.
And we'd like to thank you for hitting it and liking and following and
for coming along with us. We appreciate you watching. We appreciate the support, and we'll see you in the next one. You should always find someplace else to walk. So we came across this thing. Not sure what it is, or it was. And it's just down by the water, where it's swampy, of course.